clouds all turn to ash, so slow, and blew away as I collapsed, so cold. A black wind took them away from sight, and held the darkness over day that night, and the clouds above moved closer, looking so dissatisfied, but the heartless wind kept blowing, blowing. I used to be my own protection.
Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Give me just a second, I need to open the game again. There we go. And I need to fix the model. What have I done? What the fuck have I done here? I think it's that? No. 1 second. I didn't click anything, so let me just reopen that quickly. It's probably Alt-tabbing. Probably fucked with something. Where is it? There it is. I've got nice little neat categories on Steam, and it's still very difficult to find anything. Why is it opening with Steam input? It's fine, whatever. Good start. Very good start. That should just, like, start working at some point. Yeah, I don't think there's very much left to do here. I think there's like 2 or 3, maybe, at a push. I don't want half of stream to have, Why didn't it open? Hello? Why is it not opening now? I don't want half of stream to just have the green box because it broke. 1 second. Ow. Okay, so it should work. It should work, please. Please. Hello? Why isn't it? I love. There we go. Cool. I don't know what happened. It was probably something I clicked on the controller, to be honest. Or it could have just been the act of plugging in a controller that broke it. Oh. Oh, good. And now Spiritfarer doesn't have a controller priority, so it looks like I'm playing with a keyboard. Good God. I don't know the keyboard controls, but it's fine. I don't need to fix it. It's not that bad. Okay, what am I doing? Head over to Nordweiler. I'm not doing that. Yeah, go to Overbrook. Okay. So, I get the feeling that there's not going to be very much. Where is the hospital? There it is. Why can I not fast travel to there? Hello? Ah, there we go. Because I'm clicking the wrong button. Good, nice. This is going to be so cooked, I can already tell. It usually is cooked somewhat, but never this badly. So, you've got to hit E to, like, start moving. If you just left click it, sets it as like a waypoint, which is a bit dumb, not very useful. I would prefer it the other way around, but I'm not gonna change the keybinds just for that. Just for like one stream, I can't be bothered with doing that. Though I'm trying to think of what do I need? That doesn't need anything. That's done. And then head over to Nordweiler. Yeah, I don't think I actually currently need anything. Or at least I'm hoping I don't. I'm really hoping I don't need anything because I feel like I'm going to struggle with the minigame for the guitar on keyboard. It'll be fine. At least you can play this game, like, one-handed, pretty much, from what I'm seeing. Unless there's, some random keybind across the, keyboard from the rest of them. I'm sure I could make that jump last time. There we go. I'm sure I can make this one, too, without, needing to... I don't like going through places in the area. Oh, it's you. Phew, I'm actually relieved. See, when it started smelling like sulfur, I really thought a volcano was about to go off. Or perhaps I was having a stroke. Luckily, it's only Smell Art's natural BO. Anyway, thanks for coming over so quickly. As you can see, I'm swamped again. The hospital's main power converter's just shut down again. I swear the crap management puts us through. Don't worry, it happens all the time. The hospital's running off the backup generator right now. But if that one goes AWOL, well, yeah, let's not think about that. An electrician should really be fixing the main power converter, but I've managed just fine until now. It's simple, really. Take this key, it unlocks the elevator on the far east of the hospital. Once you're up there, you've got to find the fuse box and just press all the buttons until you hear a noise. That's what I usually do. Thanks for the help. So, the east, that's the right hand, right? I think it's this way. Unless I'm stupid. Which, very possible. The far east of the hospital. That is to the right, yeah? I've got a key. There's nothing over here, though. Unless... Ah. I didn't realize there was more stuff out here. Wait. So what do I use the key on? This? I think this. Maybe here? No, because this is open. Wait. Down here, maybe? No, because that's open too. What? I guess it was just... Can I have the lift, please? I'm confused. Oh, okay, it is coming. It's just taking its time. Nice. So, I guess up here? I guess up here and the fuse box? Excuse me, yeah. Please tell me I got enough. I didn't get nearly enough air for that. Oh well. Got close enough. I see the main power's back on. Super. Did you use my patented mash every button randomly technique? Swear I could be an engineer. Their job's a joke. Whole engineering thing's a scam anyway. It's just wires French kissing other wires. We get it. Another way for rich people to keep rich while shitting on us poors from their ivory towers. We should organise, start a revolution or something, you know? Take arms, comrades and shit. I should write a pamphlet one of these days. Proper one, like political and stuff. Sometimes when I'm in the shower I have these thoughts you wouldn't believe. Just great stuff. But I guess I can't really take the time off. The whole place would just fall apart without me and I can't do that to these people, right? Ah, it stinks. Not as much as you, but still, pretty smelly stuff. Thanks, Stella. As always, you're a pearl. I got it from here. Thanks, man. I'll go back off to the other side of the map, and if I'm unlucky, you'll probably send me another pager message, like, immediately. So I have to turn around. No, he hasn't. Nice. What a guy. Oh, shit, hang on. Francis has a quest for me. Please tell me it's just more, like, stuff in stock. Oh. Francis says it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Yeah, it is just, a new errand. Can I do any of them? I can do that one. Yeah, I can't do any of... Actually, I think I could do that first one. I think I saw the fruit one, just as I went to leave. No, I'm missing pears. Oh well. Gotta go up to Nordweiler now. To that, I think it was a tavern, or a pub. For the D&D guy, and then... God knows from there. It'll be fine. Just gotta... Just gotta figure out what I'm doing, really. Because I'm kind of running out of stuff. Fuck these ads, holy shit. Thank you, Jamie, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your subscriber emotes. I got the good beer, you got Asahi. Welcome in, Wonton, as well. How are you all? Freedom. 13 months, goddamn, man. Freedom. Ah, fuck, I didn't even fall off. Okay, so... I don't remember where this place is. Is it up here? Is it this one? It's that one. So I've got to go there. It's time for me to go to the shop and get some scran. What are you going to be getting, Jamie? Any suggestions? Okay, so it sounds like you don't know what you're getting. I saw Mario, like... What was it? Mario, like, mystery flavored Pringles. You could get some of those. I bet they taste like shit, but you know. Tried them. Oh, this guy. Did ass. Okay. And then, what else was there? I think they recently discontinued the, Oh, was that the Mario one? I thought that was, like, Minecraft ones. I think they discontinued the chili cheese Pringles, and I'm not very happy about it, because I haven't seen them in a while. They were, like, my favorite flavor, but... You know, it's fine. We move. We ball. Those ones, yeah, they're my favorite, you know? I haven't seen them for about, like, 6 months, though, so... I don't know if they even still exist. I think I'm more of a Doritos guy. See, I'm not fond of Doritos. I don't know, every time I have them, they just, like, absolutely obliterate the inside of my mouth. So I never eat that. Oh, God. Sometimes grand events happen even in the simplest of places. The air is damp with mead fumes, the atmosphere is tense, and the onlookers gaze at your appearance. The Naked Mole Bear Inn is a shabby parlour indeed. Its inconspicuousness is its best quality. A lot of people lost eyes here. You can smell the bloodshed in the air, the perfect rendezvous for the Silver Company. And indeed, our reunited Avengers each came forth with a piece of intricate scenario. Wordrick the Bard in his research found an ancient tome in the Elder Archives of the Great Library of Wallabool. In it, words of a very wise and ancient being, an oracle, have been mentioned by the sages of War-Eron. Elper and the Noble Ranger met with the Witches' Conclave of Samdara. The witches talked about the leaves of an elder tree, and through their forbidden ritual of Almzar, awakened the tree from its ageless slumber. And finally, Emdaril, riding his white steed, Emdaril did nothing but argue over the internet over the merits of the Poison Cloud spellcast at level 2. Good job, Jerome, once again. Commander, the Silver Company might have unearthed where our next step will be. Roll a knowledge check. 18, success. You can't shake the idea that the Oracle is indeed hidden in Furugawa. This can be the only possible solution. Determined, you believe it's time to set sail towards Furugawa, to the Oracle. Hello, Bone, how are you? I like the crunch. See, the crunch is nice, but the shape of them just, like, it just stabs me. Also, the camcorder my granddad used can be used as a camera on your PC. You love to see it. Does it? I saw it said, like, 5K on it. So does this mean we're gonna get, like, 5K Ultra HD streams or something? The Oracle is a being of immense wisdom. Only the Chosen One will be deemed worthy. You'll have to face the Oracle alone. He is as old as time, watching all of us mortals. You can find him in Furugawa. Find the Oracle. Absolute cinema. I don't even think my camera's 720p. I'm not gonna lie. I really need to get a new one. Furugawa's down here, right? Yeah. Like, quack. Thank you, Bone. I'll do an IRL stream. Nah, I'm good. You can do that alone. Just don't go to Japan. Don't go to a certain forest in Japan. We don't need a repeat incident. But, I should probably get a new camera at some point. Because mine's, I want to meet the Dr. Pepper guy. Mine's some, like, random £20 one I got on Amazon, like, 6 years ago. So that I could call with, like, I could do video call with, one of my exes. And then I never used it for, like, God knows how long. And then I started streaming. I was like, ah, yeah, fuck it. Press F for the dead. What? Hit the dislike for the dead. Yo, can we get 5 gifted for, Can we get 5 gifted, to pay respects? No, wait. I want the music. Wait, hang on. I've got to... Well, well, well. Well, well. Well. Reconsidered, have you? Coming back on your knees, begging little old Alex for a morsel of music. As the monotony of silence got into you, you're feeling it, Stella. Building and building and building. Like a river overflowing behind a dam. This buzzing can only be drowned out by the most powerful of sonatas. Well, luckily for you, Stella, I am magnanimous. You have but to ask, and I shall give. Do you want to hear my fabulous music again? Fantastic. Wonderful. Let's talk no more then, for it is time to party. Thank you for giving me back the music. Thank you for the 3 stream streak wonton, gay ass. Appreciate that. So I'm going down there. I don't get those, I'm not gonna lie. Yippee! Thank you, Jamie, for the 5 stream streak to make it seem like I haven't, completely lost my mind getting 5 from nowhere. I'm not gonna lie, those streamers, you know, that are like, oh yeah, can we get 5 gifted for, like, whatever? You're like, fucking a character dies in the game. Yo, can we get 5 gifted for that character? Like, be real, man. 25 quid for the death of a character. Also, I bought some new games today. I woke up at 4. This is a reasonable time to drink. I also woke up around then, but to be fair, I did stay up all night. There's a guy who stream snipes IRL streamers in Japan, gives them a Dr. Pepper, and walks away without a word. That's awesome. That's a little bit creepy, but that's really funny. The idea of stream sniping an IRL streamer. Dr. Pegger? No. No, not Dr. Pegger. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in ages. It, like, absolutely, like, it just rattles my stomach. I used to be fine with it, and then one day... The word moist should be outlawed. Oh, okay. One day I had it while I was out, and it just it just I don't even know how to describe it. I just died. So does he. Shut up. Hello to you too. Oh, okay. Where's my brother? He should be here. Okay, so I need to... I should get back to it. Where's the Oracle? It can't be far. I can feel his power. Welcome to the world-renowned Furugawa Tours. The tour will begin shortly. It takes about 5 minutes and covers the rich history in this city. After, you'll have so many anecdotes about this place, you'll be the life of the party if you ever attend one. Ready? Perfect. Let's start right away. To begin, a powerful symbol, erected to keep evil spirits away and bless this island for future generations. You can sometimes see islanders stop by this tree in the middle of their journey home. Maybe it's to remind themselves of a lost brother, or their sick child, or past lovers. Excuse me. Legend does say that they have heard it talk sometimes. Another piece of this island's rich culture. I personally have never experienced loss. Some say I always think of my personal problems, never thinking of others. Well, no matter. As long as I can carry on doing these tours. I'm gonna clock into work. See ya. Thank you for stopping by, Bone. Good luck with work. Did make steak and chips. So I'm not drinking on an empty stomach. Please stop that. What do you mean? Since this is a vibrant city, we have Raccoon Ink location. Considered by most to be the finest source of materials and wares. It's also, coincidentally, the only merchant business in town. Founded by Theodore Raccoon, these shops are a staple of a thriving economy. A fun little fact, anyone who joins Raccoon Inc. must legally change their name to Theodore. I suppose it's a way to honour their founder. Truly a sign of devotion. I myself do not shop at this particular establishment. I make my own clothes and furniture. This isn't particularly noteworthy, but it is a small tidbit in your tour guide life. Sorry, in your tour guide's life. I'm trying to give a tour. What do you mean I am the tour, like, goer? This shrine was built using only the finest metals. From the ashes of the past Guardian Tower, these shrines tell the story of our past. And that story is... Give me a second, I'm not sure actually. Which is why it's so important. In my forgetfulness, I remember the purpose of the shrine. The moral being, of course, always remember your heritage. Powerful thought. Let's move on. This concludes our tour. Furugawa Tours is grateful for your participation. Thank you for your ears and your patience. Thank you again. A gratuity is expected if you enjoyed the tour. Does 50 glims sound fair? Amazing. I knew you had an educational spirit. Thank you for believing in my teaching aptitudes. It's just like me for real. Got a real aptitude for teaching. So, talk to the oracle tree. Oh, wait, it's the tree? Hang on. It's this? I am the oracle. I see visions of deception and hardship ahead. I see loss, sorrow, pain. I see hope, love, and joy. You will return to the world with a token of passage, a piece of soul already paid, an item of immense value, an obol. But Spiritfarer, this is not what you came here for. You came here seeking answers. You'll find these answers in those simple numbers. -185, -92. Those symbols will show you the way. The receptacle of light awaits. Is that the coordinates for the fucking, what's it called? The Everdor? Also, where did Buck go? I'm sure he was like there last time I saw him. Oh, here he is. Commander. This day will forever be inscribed in the archives of yore, forever sung by the balladeers of the Seven Corners. The Oracle has awakened. He talked to you. His puzzle might be cryptic, but you will no doubt find the solution. Of this I'm sure. Roll. Oh, well. Nah, I think you can figure this one out on your own. Good luck. I do like him. He's very silly, but his voice, like... I wish I didn't give him a voice like that. Oh, my bad. -185, -92. Whereabouts is that? -185 is there, and then -92. That's like... Hang on. -92. That's like out of the map. Wait. What are we cooking? What is the game cooking us up? Oh, am I reading that wrong? It's... No, I don't think I'm reading that wrong. I haven't read them wrong any other time, so... Apart from the time I think I did read it a little bit wrong, but, you know. I don't think I'm that silly. Does mean I have to travel across half of the map to fast travel, though, but it's fine. We get to see, we get to see the silly little guy again. We get to see Alex. I do like him. Look at him. You can't see my cursor, and you also can't see him because of the cat in the way. Damn it. I had one job to point out where he was, and the cat on my game capture blocked him out. Here he is. I love him. Look at him. So, I gotta go down here. And then I've gotta fast travel halfway across the map. It feels so strange, playing with a keyboard and mouse for, like, this time, because I think my software for the model kind of managed to take precedent. Whereabouts am I going again? -185, -92. So that's 185, 92. That should be there, if I've understood correctly. And if I've read that right. Which I probably haven't, but... You know. What's so bad about getting one coordinate wrong? Other than it meaning I have to go somewhere else. Yeah, I need Jackie to shoot me a text. Normally he does it in the morning, but he didn't this time. So I'm gonna assume I got a couple more days. Oh, wait. Wait, there is something there. I did read it right. I'm so good. Look at that. I'm so good at reading maps. No, I'm not. Everyone is starving. I'm a terrible commander. Or like captain. That's fine. They'll live. They're already dead. They can't die of starvation again, surely. So, where am I? Oh, wait. It's like an actual shrine where I can get an ability. Oh, it's just called Hidden Shrine. That's surprisingly, like, disappointing. Would I be right to say that that's surprisingly disappointing? I thought it would have a cool name. Guess not. Oh, wait. There's people here? The oracle's words were true. Commander, these dark woods conceal a shrine of immense power. Old ancient shrines have a will of their own, imbued with the divine power of imbued with the divine power of Haltar and the Wise. They can only reveal themselves to a true heir of Ramalda. Only you, the chosen one, can resonate with its magic. Only you, the Star Child, can wield the glaive of divine justice. Go, Commander, cast your heavenly magic and whisper the secret words. May your actions enlighten our path. Thank you. Very cool. Why is this gotten turned into like a D&D campaign? Light burst. Press Q to release the Everlight energy in all directions around you. What use would I need this for, though? I don't see what this is useful for. Unless it just lets me, like, win the minigames or stuff. Yeah, what did that do? Like, it just does that. Blessed be the 11 stars. You definitely are the chosen one. The light bearer, the sunbringer. She who shall enlighten our souls and liberate our consciousness drenched in shadow. That power bestowed upon you by the very fabric of this world will be our weapon. A weapon whose power will rival the thrice-forged glaive of Ethelder, the first of the Give up. Alas, this party must split up now. The Silver Company has played its role fully, and it's time for its members to ride back to their homesteads. Also, these guys are past their curfew and need to get back home. Let's track back to the galleon, where I shall describe our next task in great lore-dumping details. Also, I need to look again at my notes. So, why have I been recruited for some, like, random D&D campaign? I'm very confused. Befuddled, even. Hello, Francis. Have you got... I'm not reading it out loud if you just have another... I've got a favour to ask. Yes, yes, me a favour. How odd must it be for you? Nobody must ask favours of you on that giant boat of yours. Listen, as a wandering merchant, I'm always looking for my next customer. I really can't do the simple things in life. I always need to be ready. Now, I have an important errand for you. I need you to get my groceries. I know. I can't just live off fish and seagulls for eternity. Go have a look. My grocery list might seem strange to you. I assure you, it's very common where I'm from. Okay, so... what's his grocery list? Hang on. I can get another amethyst, hell yeah. Which one's his grocery list? Is it in here? I guess it's one of his errands, and I just didn't see it. Oh well. I appreciate him. I like Francis. Commander, I must sadly bequeath you with a grim knowledge. I need to shed an anguish light on your mission, on your essential mission. We cannot defeat the primeval evil powers of the Lich God Gorn Nemloth by ourselves. We must rally our cause to the free people of the 3 continents. You shall light the fires of Tondor. we'll trek through the treacherous waters of the Great Sea and illuminate the sky, sending our heroic message. The fires of Tondor might be known to you already. The cradle of light itself, the tower of radiance, where you met me, your humble narrator. Then, the most conspicuous fire of Tondor is nested in the heart of the Gallery of Sins. Finally, the last fire of Tondor is hidden atop the eternal ice spire, concealing its pure white light. But, Commander, you will have to know that our roads will be all but safe. I must warn you that the great danger posed by... Oh my god. I must warn you of the great danger posed by the orcs of the Shadow Steel clan. Their master, the war chief Omgarath, one-eyed, is Gorn Nemlot's vassal. Surely the orcs will maneuver to ambush us at the faintest of opportunities. In fact, quick, roll initiative. 1, fumble. You're completely taken by surprise. The orcs jump from the shadows and bellow ugly roars. The Shadow Steel clan will devour your innards, shouts. I can't read these. Gota, the Orc Chieftain, ready yourself, and Commander. Some of these foes will be protected by Gorn Nemlot's nefarious magic. Only your Light Burst ability will shatter their protection. May the fight begin. Oh, okay, so is this his, like, little thing? I see. What does it give me? Hello, Obo, 74, been to the pub with your nan. How was the pub with your nan? So I just need to bump into them, I see. Whee! Can I use my dash and the Q at the same time? Wait, no, stop spawning them over here, wait. No, wait. Wait, I'm bad at games. Stop this. Yeah, this is one I'm gonna have to hit Q for, I think. XP potion, hell yeah. Oh, right, I see. I get XP potions from this, which I needed for something, and I don't remember. It wasn't very important, but I do remember seeing that I needed them. Just walking her home, only had 4 pints of cider. Alright. Glad you enjoyed your 4 pints of cider. My nan would never go pub with me. She doesn't drink. She's also like 90, but you know. Crawling through the debris, wounded and vanquished, Gomgota extricates himself from the field. I'll be back, stronger and crueler. In a shriek, the routed ore vanishes from the remains. That was astounding, Commander. Your fighting aptitude is exceptional. But there is not a minute to waste. Cowering deep in their caves, the orcs of the Shadow Steel clan are regrouping and planning their revenge. Quick, to the fires of Tondor. So... I think the fires of Tondor are the what they called the lighthouses. I think it's I think they're called lighthouses if I'm not being a moron. Wrong button. Do they? Yeah, the Nordsee Pier, Sandwich Walk, and Hikarishima Lighthouse. Ow. So I'm gonna have to quickly check to see where these are. Because if there's one not there, there's one just there. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, this should be fine. Because I can just, skim the map for it, you know? Excuse me, sorry. Why can I not exit? There we go. Where is this taking me? Why am I stopping in the middle of nowhere? Oh, did I? I think I accidentally cancelled. Whoopsie daisies. So, I need Jackie to, like, pager me, you know? I need him to send me a message on the pager. He probably won't for a while, though. I don't know. I get the feeling. I get the feeling that the next one is either going to be, like, his last, or... something like that, you know. I don't know. I also get the feeling that we're coming to the end of Buck's questline, which would leave us with not a whole lot to do. It's that one is where I need to go. So if I go to there. I love this animation. It's so silly. I know I've said it like multiple times. I just love the fast travel animation. So, if I go through here, if I go up to there, because I think that's one of the places I need to light. But then I also need to, I need to find the other places, and I don't think they're marked on my map. So I'm just going to have to... Ah, there's one marked there. And then the other one was like... I don't even know. The other one was somewhere. They don't get highlighted as like important for quests, so I'm going to have to skim over like the entire map looking for it. What is it? So, I'm there. Where's Nordsea Pier? I've forgotten. I feel like I've been there, but I don't remember where. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I can do this in a pretty roundabout, quick way. It's like a... you can bounce between them pretty quickly, because they're all next to, they're all pretty close to the fast travel points. So I just need to get up there. Can I just walk in? Yeah. I just need to get up there and then click Q, I think. And that should light them. Yeah. God, the game's so, like, pretty. The game is very pretty. Oh. So does this unveil, parts of the map I haven't been to? I feel like, not an interesting, like, the reasonable thing for it to do would be to unveil the map. Seeing as it's a lighthouse, you know? Okay, and then I've got to start going over there. What do you want to yap to me about? The stupid voice I gave you. Oh. You did it, Commander. The first fire has been lit, and you can hear the hopeful chants of the free people from afar. Your worth is grander than the mightiest arm of the Rock Thador, the Paladin. The moon brides of War Erin will soon sing your praises in all of the languages of Ramalda. But Commander, as bright our moment of joy can shine, we have to remain vigilant. Gomgota and his lackeys will probably be alerted by the sight of this glorious fire and lurking in the branches. Roll initiative. 15. Great. Amidst the squalor of the exotic foliage, you can clearly decipher a group of orcs and goblins progressing towards your encampment. Getting closer. Springing from their retreat, they jump on you. Fight. Thanks, bro. Like... Why do you keep getting me to fight them? It's very silly. I do quite like it, but I... You know, I need to... I need you to pack it in. So, I don't actually particularly like this minigame. I think it's a bit, I don't think it's as good as some of the other ones. My cow there, though. The orcs are getting my cow, which isn't ideal. Also, chat, I girl bossed a little bit too hard on DBD last night. I had a few matches where people weren't exactly happy with my performance on, Trickster. Girl bossed a little bit too close to the sun. How long does this go on for? God damn. I can't even see where they're popping up half the time unless they've, got the purple glow around them. Oh, come on. Didn't even get a chance for that one. My Q wasn't recharged. Alright, so... Why have I got to talk to him again? Why don't you shut up? The dust from what was an epic battle barely settles. Layers upon layers of evil carcasses litter the ground of the battlefield. You're exhausted, but once again victorious. Make a perception check. 14. Success. As you observe your defeated enemies, you can only wonder where Gomgota lies. He's nowhere to be seen. His pathetic retreat doesn't surprise you. He's a follower of Gore Nemlock after all, and his cowardice is notable. Quick, let's ride, post-haste. The next fire awaits. Onward. Bro, while we were doing that, I was busy taking us there. Like, stop making me fight random dudes. I'm just trying to get us from point A to point B. Okay, I need to be there. I'm just trying to be a, I'm just trying to be the fucking boat person. What's it called? The captain. I just want to get from point A to point B as soon as I can. Okay. So, maybe Jackie will send me a message in the morning. And then I'd have to kind of go around that area anyway. So, I could do two birds with one stone. You know? Or at least I'm hoping. Alright, let's see if he messaged me. Let's see if my good pal Jackie wants to talk to me. He doesn't. What a shame. So, I don't fully understand what's going on with Jackie's questline. So far, he's just been getting me to do, like, you know, menial tasks around the hospital, which I guess makes sense, seeing as Stella worked in a hospital. But, like, whoopsies. You know, I want to know how it's going to end. Which is stupid, because I just need to do it to learn how it ends. But I want him to message me. I want my good pal to talk to me. And now I need to get to the top of the pier, I think? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Wait. Am I gonna have to, like, jump onto one of the roofs? Yeah, I think I am. There we go. Can I drop down? There. Because that was the thing I wanted to grab. Oh, have I already grabbed that? Oh, well. Never mind, I guess. So, I don't like how dilapidated this one is. I don't like how run down this lighthouse is. The animation's very nice, though. I love the colors they use for stuff. Please tell me this just takes me back to the ship. Oh no, it doesn't. It takes me to the other end of the thing. Lobster germinal? What is that? I'm not posh enough to know what some of these dishes are, I don't think. Is the boat just here? Nice. I'm so good at timing. And now I've got to talk to Buck again. He's going to make me do another little combat thing. So I'll set off the boat to go to the bus stop just quickly. And then, you know. As the second fire of Tondor is lit, clamors and exultation spread throughout the vast expanses of the kingdom. The chosen one has arrived. She who bears the light will help us all. Glory to the commander. Glory to Halo. Your heart lifted by such grandiose acclamation, your soul irradiates with serenity, but your mind remains watchful and perceptive. You know that, stirred up by an upheaval that marks their near demise, the orcs of the Shadowsteel clan must be closing in on your position. And lo and behold, roll initiative. 20. Critical. Without a moment's hesitation, you jump into the fray, taking by surprise the approaching phalanx of orc fighters. You ready yourself to mow through them with deftness and style. Fight. I knew it. He's gonna make me fight more orcs. More silly cardboard cutouts. See, now I'm actually gonna have to use some of my abilities. I'm gonna focus on the purple ones so that I can get the XP potions. But you know, I don't actually think I need them for anything off the top of my head. But I'll probably need them to upgrade like a house. But other than that, I don't think they're all that useful slash needed. Come on, man. I don't like this minigame. I don't like how they spawn, though it could just be my shitty layout of my boat. That's probably why I'm not enjoying this one as much, because my boat's laid out terribly. I bet there's like a guide you can watch on how to have like the perfect boat layout in this game. I bet someone's done that. They've got to, you know? People made guides on how to get like the best horse in Red Dead 2. You know, they had to have made a guide on how to get the best layout for like buildings in Spiritfarer. Can I go down? Thank you. So, where am I going now? It's over here. There it is. Oh, that's not actually as close to one of the bus stops as I thought. That'll take like a minute or two, probably. I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. I'm bad at judging roughly how long things will take, because the map's quite big, but the boat goes quite fast, so it's probably only going to be about 30 seconds at most, maybe a minute. Maybe 2, actually. That looks like it's going quite slowly. I know you can't see my cursor, but it looks like it's going pretty slowly. I miss how many people we used to have on the boat. I miss Stanley already. I miss the silly little guy. Also, I don't think Jackie's ever even going to come onto the boat. Let me see if there's a building for him. Oh no, he might. Because I'm missing a building. What else is there? Why can I not scroll that? Yeah, I don't actually think there's anything I need. I could probably improve stuff, but like the houses. Right, I'm back. Welcome back, Obo. Yeah, like I can upgrade the some of the houses and stuff. Can't do that one. Where is it? Where is here it is. Diamond. God, I need to piss this guy. What the fuck is going on there? What is that? What a fight. Hang on. Oh shit, overshot. They didn't stand a chance. What remains of their shattered dark armor is promptly blown away by the swift northern wind. Commander, you are victorious once again. And this time, Gomgota couldn't oppose your strength and was heroically slain. The orcs of the Shadowsteel clan shall henceforth dread your might, Commander. Cunning they will have to prove to even attempt to find you. But let's not dawdle a second more. Your goal is within your grasp, Commander. Let's set sail again, onto the ultimate fire of Tondor. I think my edit was quite good. What, the one of my status? Thanks, man. It was fine. It was one of the things I've ever bared witness to. Yeah, what is this? What? Garlic bread. It was good, don't fuck with me. Why is there just a load of, like, billboards in the ocean? Light up all the lighthouses. I got an achievement for that. Where's the boat? I want off. I want off. I don't want to see that anymore. That's gonna give me a headache. Sublime. At last, the world erupts into elation. All of the fires have been lit. Tondor has arisen. The lich god Gore Nemloth is on the verge of being defeated once more. But, what is it? What is this terrible ruckus you hear? 1,000 war horns roar at once. Could it be? Fatefully, yes. The final assault of the Shadowsteel clan, led by one-eyed Umgrothog himself, clad in eldritch armor of Rongma, Omgrothog points his loathsome blade at you. You won't escape me this time, you miserable maggot. I'll destroy you in the hopes of this world. Trembling in fear and apprehension, you gather your inner strength to face the enemy. Make a courage check. 18, success. The orc won't scare you, for you are the light bearer, the chosen one. Now the time has come for you to show them what you're made of. Fight. Good lord. So is it going to be like a boss fight, or... I shouldn't have done that. Whoopsies. Oh, I can take out multiple of them if I hit the, if I hit Q. I see. It's also got pretty decent range. Only got a few more trophies left for Bloodborne. Which ones? Is it just like gathering shit, or... Man. I might... Oh, okay, so I bought a few games today because I went to go see PlayStation in concert with my dad yesterday. And I figured my dad would like God of War. So I bought God of War 2018. But I also bought, if anyone's played it, Murdered Soul Suspect. Because I played that when I was younger and I don't really remember it. But I remember it being absolute heat. So I might play that on stream at some point. And I also bought Scars Above, which was another game I wanted to play on stream. So we've got plenty of games. Games, unlimited games, but no games. Yarnum, Weapons, Tools, and Gammon Kills You ending. Have you not done the Gammon just like releasing you from the dream ending? Damn. Commander, sorry, he hasn't got the quest dialogue yet, so he'll, hang on, he's got to, like, fly up somewhere. There he is. Unimaginable. Through the thick mist of the aftermath. Bye-bye. I'm not a bitch, me neither. Hello, Harry, welcome in. A silhouette is barely discernible against the terrifying backdrop of a gargantuan battle. All free people of the world are holding their breaths. I got food. Yeah, bye-bye. All free people of the world are holding their breaths, heart pounding in their chest. A deafening silence creeps in as in an atmosphere thick as rocks. Victory, the chosen one has triumphed. She who bears the light has conquered. In a crackling sound of terror, Gorn Nemloth's shadow stops immediately, its course over the darkened sky. The Lich God is no more. May the radiant Fae bless our souls. May Halor forever watch over your path. May the graces of Imalda sing our praises for aeons to come. The world is saved. And now, jaded but jolly, the hero stands up once more. Looking at the horizon, her heart filled with hope. Her resolve stronger than ever. A chapter of her adventures might be completed, but her story is far from over. Rejoice, free people of the world, for the chosen one will be back. But for now, she will rest her heavy shoulders, unload her burden, and once more gaze at the stars. Oh, damn, I'm tired. Congrats, you did it, Stella. Okay, now, if you don't mind, I need to take a break. I need some time to think about what great adventure we could do next. Space opera with lasers and spaceships? Post-apocalyptic Road War setting? Or a horrific eldritch adventure with cosmic horrors, maybe? We'll see. So, I think that's the end of his quest line, right? Yeah, his next one will probably... He'll probably have one in a couple days that's like, oh, yo, can you, like, take me to the Everdor? Hello, though, Harry. How are you? I've got food, so I'm gonna be being, what's the word? I'm gonna be being, like, rude, I guess. I don't know. I really don't like eating on stream. I don't know what it is about it. It feels weird. So, what now then? Because we've just got to wait for people to like tell us what to do. I've just got to sit and wait for loads of for people to say what we're doing now, which is a bit dumb, but you know. What is there to do? I've got the shenanigans quests, like the side ones. Let's see. What we got? Talk to the delivery man in South Point Docks. 1 of 100. Oh yeah, he needs lemons. The guy who wants berries. Talk to a guy on North Sea Pier. Head over to coordinates. Linen fabric. I can do that. Or at least I think I can. Yeah, I can. Alright, there we go. So that's that guy's linen fabric. Let's make our way over there then. I don't know. God, my focus is shit today. What's up, Obo? It's just one of those days where you feel like you can't focus on anything. Can't focus, yeah. I get it. I've been very weird. Hang on. Feel like you're losing focus, what, like permanently, or? Lately, I've, I don't know. Up until, like, yesterday, I felt very, like, what's the word? You know, like, glazed over. Where I'm just, like, kind of, like, there, but, like, the lights are on, but no one's home. Kind of thing. So. Okay, go away. Thank you. The fucking concert yesterday was amazing, though. It was one of those things of, like, that's the only bar from Feel that I can remember. What? What, the lights are on, but no one's home? Wait, I can sleep. That might mean that, our bestie, Jackie, has, more work for me to do. I hope he has more work for us to do. Thank you, Nightbot. Very cool. He doesn't have more work for us to do. Feel is a song from Damn by Kendrick. Thank you, man. I think I've probably seen it in the album. Just haven't listened. Where am I going up to? Hospital. Over here. I do like that I can play the game one-handed. I will say that, I can play one-handed when I'm using keyboard, but, I think it's the third. I don't know. But, I can't speak while I'm eating for obvious reasons, so. Never mind the fifth. This guy is not a true Kendrick fan. Can't believe this. Doesn't know every single, song order on every album. I don't like, just having to sit around and wait. Blood, DNA, yeah. Element, feel. Yeah, I don't know the rest. This guy. Have you, get it tattooed. Get every single one of Kendrick's, songs tattooed on your arm. Like, in release order. Loyalties after feel. I wouldn't know. I don't actually listen to very much by Kendrick. I like a couple songs that I've heard from GNX, but like, and Humble. And that's basically all I've heard by him. So, who's the guy who wanted the rope? It's the dude on the overhang, right? Featuring U2, As in the shit band that no one likes. You've got it. Nice. Mark, that's me. Mark, that's me. Very happy. I'm ready for Mark's escape. Let's go. Hand it over. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much. I'm going to escape and meet my guy, and it's going to be amazing. I can't thank you enough. Mark would say later, but you'll never see Mark again. Was Mark a ghost? Did Mark ever exist? Well, he does, because I'm Mark. Prestige. Later. Yeah, the shit band that no one likes. The one that everyone has on their iPhone because they, like, paid Apple to put their... to, like, pre-install their album on everyone's, iPhone 4s. Excuse me. Yeah, that one. Cinema. So, 85165. Let's head over at the coordinates. Yeah, new Baby Metal album. I got a notification saying that they'd start a countdown. It's wild. Like, loads of big metal bands are putting out albums in a pretty similar time period. They got another Polyphia collab. Let's go. Where am I going? 85165 was it? Yeah. Whoopsies. And a Spirit Box collab. Good lord. 85 is here. 165 is the other way. So, it's in the middle of nowhere. Wonderful. I guess there would be the fastest place to travel to. Like, what was it? Spirit Box released an album, and now, I think Linkin Park are releasing the deluxe edition of their album, and then, Sleep Token are releasing an album. Baby Metal are releasing an album. Polyphia have said that they're back in the studio. You know, like, we're cooking. We're cooking this year. Oh man, I dropped my food. Shit. On my pants. Damn it. It's gonna be such a peak album. They're making an album with Surge. What, like... Surge is in Surge Tankian, from System. We've got one song with Surge from System of a Down. We've just finished the second Baby Metal collab. Polyphia are making a heavy album stacked with special guests. And RJ Payson is co-producing it, from what I remember. So, it's gonna be heat. It's gonna be so, so incredible. There we go. I love, I love the whatever, I want whatever Polyphia are on at all times. I need to know what shit Tim takes to be able to come up with some of these riffs. Because, like, I can't even comprehend the way he plays sometimes. They're gonna cook, please come to the UK. They'll probably come to the UK like a year after the release. Because that's usually what they do. Sorry, I was just replying to a text. They'll probably come to the UK like a year or so after the album drops. I need tickets, me too, man. I would go to see Polyphia live again. It was fucking... Polyphia live was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. The crowd was just, like, wild. The crowd was absolutely insane. And, the guy that was supporting was pretty good too, and I don't remember who he was. But he, like... he came out and he had this like heavy, like this pretty heavy set. Like he was rapping and shit. He was rapping and then he ended it. He was like, yeah, so I'm gonna play an orchestral piece I made. And he played like a 6-minute long just orchestral like soundtrack ass beat that he made. And then left. Sawmill upgrade. Auto tickets are being resold for £180. I'm honestly surprised it's not more. I'm surprised that scalpers aren't absolutely rinsing people. Which show was it? I went to Manchester, and I think it was 2023. I saw Polyphia in Manchester. In the O2 Academy, I think it was. I quite enjoyed the support act though. And I heard like afterwards that some people didn't like it, but you know. Jonah Lennox, yeah. I quite liked his set. He just had some like random. He just played. It was just this random ass orchestral song that he made. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna end with it. And we're just gonna sit and vibe. I'll be listening to him after. He told us all to close our eyes and just enjoy the sounds. So everyone was just kind of like stood there listening to this like soundtrack piece. It was a very strange switch up. And then he ended, he was like, yeah, I hope you all enjoy Polyphia. I know I'm going to be fucking enjoying it in the crowd. He's worked with Travis Scott and Kanye. I'm not surprised. Shit was good. I liked his set, though. Or at least I remember liking his set. I'd have to... I might go give him a listen after stream. Because I don't think I've heard much by him. I have no idea what I'm doing. I very much enjoy classical music. Me too, but like... You know, not to the degree where I would have like... an entire set, like hip-hop, like R&B type stuff. And then just go like... Yeah, so... Do y'all want to hear like... Do y'all want to hear this classical shit I've composed? That's my playlist, to be honest. What, just like R&B, hip-hop into classical compositions. To be fair, me too. Nord Sepia, that's there. Me too. At the moment, it's hang on. I'll tell you the last few songs in my playlist. It will pause the game, and I'm just gonna hope it doesn't crash and I lose a load of progress. But you know, if Spotify would like to load, that'd be wonderful. I don't think it moves while I'm tabbed out, but I'll tab out anyway, just in case. Like, I'll set this off to go there, and then I'll tab out. Yeah, my Spotify's not loading. J-pop, J-rock, R&B, hip-hop, jazz, classical. Excuse me. So, the last few songs on my playlist have just been metalcore, but I had like a couple of Japanese pop songs, indie rock, shoegaze, I guess. Whatever boa counts as, you know, like... After procrastinating the shop, I finally went. I'm back. What did you end up getting from the shop, Jamie? Did you end up getting some, like, ass flavor Pringles? Your playlist is alphabetical? I couldn't do that. Yo, cheap viewers, let's go. Where is it? Get that ass banned. There we go. Sorry, let me tab back into the game. The bottom is P3 Reloaded. See, I couldn't have my playlist alphabetically. Salt and vinegar Pringles, some shellless Skittles, 2 super noodle pots, and a bottle of Pepsi Cherry. Bro, why 2 super noodles? What do you need 2 things of super noodles? The Shikanoko opening. I forgot that song existed. I need to put it on my playlist just so I can get brain rotted at the gym. Two different flavors, but you're not going to eat them at the same time, you know? So, who am I looking to talk to here? Hang on, I need to tab out and fix my Streamlabs because it's all highlighted for something. I know. Oh. Well, who did you end up picking? That's wonderful. Catherine will make a great addition to the cast. Her grit alone will give this picture much needed validity. You pulled it off. You're superb last-minute casting director. My regular should go on her honeymoon more often. Well, it's a third in 6 years. This town, the things move fast. But, back to our movie. I still couldn't find a director or a screenwriter. Everyone's booked up. Everyone's scared of what this picture will mean for the industry. I'll just have to keep the spirit alive a little longer. I'll give you a call if I ever get this project out of development hell. In the meantime, you know what they say about actors. They are cattle. Someone I know said that. You'll be my first call, madam. And don't forget, you got the face of a star. A star, I tell you. A cow stall upgrade. Okay, bud. Also, the song from Monogatari. I don't know what that is. Bah. I need the others to, like, talk to me. I also need the toilet, so I might just leave this to play. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna run to the toilet quickly, and I'll just leave the game open. I'll be back in 1 second. Hello, family. What are you telling me? So, I forgot to tab back into the game. Which is fine, because it seems like it was playing anyway. Nice. Can't go to bed, though. People are saying, oh, no one's going to buy the Switch 2. It's going to fail. Meanwhile, the pre-orders go out of stock the second they get in stock. See, I don't think the Switch 2 is going to fail, because I know what Nintendo fans are like. But I do think that the Nintendo Switch 2 is not enough of an upgrade to warrant a what is it, $700 price tag? £400? Fuck's sake. Forgot to set my spawn point. I mean, the Wii U failed? Yeah, that was because the Wii U had nothing going for it. It confused Nintendo fans as well. £400, yeah. See, I don't think it's enough of an upgrade from the Switch 1. You know? So far, what they've unveiled is comically overpriced games on a console that's still a generation behind, despite being the best Nintendo console ever released. No games. Games unlimited. Wii U was just shit, exactly. The Wii U was just bad, but it had Splatoon, so I can give it a pass. The Switch was good. The Switch had lots of games, but so far, the Wii U is the best console. You're lying to yourself, brother. You're lying to yourself. It had Splatoon. I didn't even buy one. You missed out on peak prime Splatoon 1, bro. Tisk tisk. Shit was heat. So, is anyone gonna talk to me and be like, yo, I think it's time to go? It has the greatest backwards compatibility catalog. See, but who wants to buy a console to play the... The issue that people had with it is that they thought it was just an add-on for the Wii. But, if we're being like, oh yeah, it had really good backwards compatibility, most people already had a Wii. So, because they thought it was just like an add-on for the console, no one bought it. And then people realized after it came out, oh, yo, it's an actual console just with a funky gimmick. Speaking of, I think that Nintendo need to stop focusing on having funky gimmicks for their consoles and work on making an actually decent console that keeps up with the generation it's supposed to be in. The library was good. It had Splatoon. Name another Wii U game. Don't say Breath of the Wild. Doesn't count. And remakes don't count either. The console gimmick's what sells it. Yeah, the console gimmick's what sells it, but if they just made a decent console with good games, you know? PlayStation doesn't really have a gimmick. Neither does Xbox. They still sell. Admittedly, I think they're selling worse than what they were, but that's because, it wouldn't sell as well, no, but that's because they would actually have to compete. It wouldn't sell as well, because if they were making a gimmick, like a gimmickless console in the same power bracket as, like, the PlayStation and Xbox of the time, it would have to compete, and it would have to be as powerful, if not more powerful, while also having games on a similar level. The only reason people buy Nintendo consoles is because of Nintendo games, you know? And I'm gonna go out on a whim and say that, Nintendo haven't really put out a decent game that's caught my attention since Tears of the Kingdom. And even then, Tears of the Kingdom was lackluster at best. They can travel with them? Yeah, see, that's why I like the Switch. Why would they do that? Because they're just shit. Like... I think what they should do is either lean into the portable market or lean into the home console market instead of trying to play both and not doing either. Why does that matter for the company though? Because people will eventually stop buying it if they just keep releasing slop. I think that companies should be held accountable if they release slop. They won't though, I know they won't, but they really need to... They need to stop focusing on it being the Switch and just Yeah, I know it does. That's the problem. The problem is that Nintendo fans just eat up everything Nintendo do. They really should focus on making the Switch like either a handheld console or a home console though. Because at the moment, or at least with the Switch 1, the games started getting bogged down because they had to make it run in portable mode, which meant that some of the more demanding games that came out towards the end of its life cycle, like Scarlet and Violet or like Tears of the Kingdom, ended up running not the best in handheld mode, but running fine on portable. Oh, sorry, in docked mode. But, you know, what good is a portable console where you can dock it, where the game doesn't really run well? Yeah, the game didn't run well in general, that's the thing. They need to focus on one or the other, because, personally, I think that the Switch shines as a portable console. I don't think that docking the console is really, like, a big deal. Yeah, that was Pokemon Company. Pokemon Company aren't exactly putting out good things at the moment. So what else have I got? I guess I could go find strawberries. Sure. Where could I get strawberries from? Oh, well, there's raspberries there, so I'll fast travel to there. And if I flick on safe mode, I can just do it. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was a bigger, more detailed game that worked better than Pokemon did in docked. See, that's what I mean, like, it's up to the companies that make the game, definitely, but I do think that some of it comes from the companies just being like, well, fucking, why should we bother? And handheld? I'm not surprised. I don't know, I don't think the Switch, the Switch's gimmick really hasn't stuck with me. You know, I liked it when it came out. And then I haven't used it for like years. And then Tears of the Kingdom came out. And I played Tears of the Kingdom at college quite a lot on it. But it just didn't run well while I was in portable mode. And it made me really not want to play it. So I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom. And now I literally just use my Switch for like Warframe while I'm having a shit. And even then, Warframe doesn't run well on the Switch. Maybe one day we'll get a Nintendo console that's on par with the current generation. Because they've always been playing one generation behind. Which is fine, I guess. If they know how to use the hardware and push it to its limits, it's fine, but I don't know. They were pretty 50-50 at that during the Switch. I'm not going to be an early adopter of the Switch 2 is what I'm saying. I'll probably wait for it for like a year or so. See if it has any like glaring issues on launch, and then, you know. Yeah, companies really don't care about optimization anymore. It's the reason why Nvidia are leaning really hard into the whole frame generation thing instead of just fucking making the games run well. You know? Nvidia for ages have been working on like improving DLSS and making like the frame generation better, because companies just like have stopped making the games run well on hardware. With more powerful hardware, the need for optimization kind of became like... Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 should be the baseline rather than the exception. Like, powerful hardware came out, and it made developers feel like they had more leniency on what they could and couldn't optimize. And then because of that, now we just have, like, Unreal Engine 5, you know? Wow, I really wish there was a way to make my game look hyper-realistic but run like dog shit. The humble Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, you can run Baldur's Gate 3 well on the Steam Deck, from what I'm aware of. So, Mark can run it on medium to high with a 1060. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, raw. Hello, Muth. Welcome in. How are you? What do I need? Strawberries and blueberries. I'll have a quick look at the map. X3. Don't say the rest of what I think you're gonna say. Don't say the rest of what I think you're gonna continue with. Don't start. Drunk, I can tell. Raw X3 nuzzles pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Sorry. Why are none of them... How much have you had? Oh, yeah. That's something. At the place I went to go see the concert, right? Pint prices were absolutely diabolical, you know? It was like £9 for a pint. However, I couldn't help myself during the halftime intermission when I found out that they had 2-pint pots. You could get a massive plastic cup, and they just poured 2 pints straight and just like gave it to you, and it was like 20 quid. So I paid, I think it was £17.60 for 2 pints of Amstel, but because it was in a big pot, like a big cup, I felt happy. Just sneak your own in at that point. You can't. They have like metal detector type things they make you walk through. Unless you manage to like pile in as a group, but they would pull the group if the alarm went off. But yeah, I paid, I think it was £17.60 for a big 2-pint pot of Amstel. Plastic bottles, they still they still set it off. There was someone who set it off because they had like a plastic bottle of vodka on them. Oh. What can I do with a bouquet of roses? I didn't mean to cut that down. I would find a way. What are you gonna do? Shove the bottle up your ass? Like... What about glass? I think it would also probably set it off. Just run. Yeah, that's how you get tased. I've done it before. You've shoved a plastic bottle of alcohol up your ass. That is commitment. It's commitment, but not the good type. Okay, where can I get strawberries from? I forgot. Over here, maybe? Over here. So... Now I've got to figure out where I am. Small glass ones, yeah. See, that wouldn't be going anywhere near my mouth anymore, you know? 1 oboe, 1 glass bottle. You know, like... What? Drop food on the floor, you know, 5-second rule, that sort of thing. I wouldn't be pouring that into a drink and then drinking it if it had been up there. It didn't go near my mouth, yeah, but you still drank the contents. So the rim had, you know, like... I'm not drinking that. I would actually sooner just go to the spot. Like, festivals. There was a guy who, my mate did. That's even worse. There was a guy at, one of the festivals I go to every year. He went to the spot where the festival, like, takes place, like, a week in advance. And he fucking dug a hole and buried a bottle of, like, Glen's vodka. And then came back after the festival, got let in, like, and went to his spot like a little pirate with his treasure map and dug up his bottle of vodka. It's just some severe commitment, you know? Oh, hey, I got mail. I got a letter. Who's the letter from? Luta's literary review. It came. My bad. Didn't mean... You have to check this out. I subscribed to this magazine a few weeks ago. It's Luta's literary review. What? Are you kidding me? You don't know who that is? It's the most epic treasure hunting magazine out there. Every issue has a difficult and fantastic riddle to find the lost treasures of Crow End Inc. trading empire. They ferried goods from island to island before Raccoon Inc. became the merchant powerhouse. Crow's End reigned supreme. Of course, Theodore Raccoon started ambushing Crow's End vessels out of pure mercantile spite. The company collapsed after a few months of constant attack. Their wreckage still haunts our seas to this day. Entire shipments of valuables were lost at sea and never recovered until now. The answers are all here. One Crow End Inc. treasure chart per issue. That's the promise. The rest of the magazine is articles about living off the land, fighting your dreams when sleeping. It also has ads for crystals and dragon eggs. It's a pretty great magazine. The guy who writes it's called Caspar Crayford, obviously a pseudonym for security reasons, to protect himself from fans and Raccoon Inc. Anyway, I got my first issue. There's an article on secret airwaves that can cook food in seconds. I'm going to read that right now. You should take a crack at this issue's riddle. I bet it's a hard one. Go ahead, open it up. I'm going to play Skyrim, drink some water. I don't know why I couldn't have just walked in when we didn't have any detectors. I've done that at school once. What, you buried a bottle at school? Jesus Christ. How do I open the inventory? Oh, it's R. Oh, wow. Buried a bottle on the field, yeah. Can you not stand on the thing? Oh, what an adventure. And look at that. You got a portal and chart, which is basically a pretty looking treasure map. That'll help you find the treasure more easily. It's an old map, so it might not be that easy, but you can use it with the projector in the archive room Beef 2522. Go ahead, try it. Sorry, I'm really not on my, like, A game when it comes to reading out loud today. Saw a 15-year-old drinking vodka today. The world is healing. No, go away. I don't care that you're sad. The world is healing. Okay. No, I don't want to watch that. Sorry, like, I had to close the, where the fuck is that? They used to drink on the golf field near us. What a great riddle. Bet you won't figure it out. I know where to look, but I've taken an oath. The looter's oath, which states, never talk about looting with another looter. You're on your own for this one, Stella. But Buck's the only one who's taken that oath. Let me find the voice, one sec. Arr, ahoy there, matey. Old Johnny Silverleg is right here by me maiden's side, hoisting the mainsail as an humble buccaneer. I could ne'er disobey me captain. These Crow End Inc. treasures are an old corsair's dream. If you ever need it, I can offer up me cartography knowledge. Come see me if you're ever feeling lost in these seas. Arr! Good luck, captain. I'm gonna loot a game shop. You probably shouldn't do that. Sorry, I just headbutted my my microphone. So, where is this riddle? It had an island, right? And it seemed to be on the like outskirts of the map. But like, I don't know. I think it was here. Potentially. Headbutts? Yeah, I headbutted my it was me. I broke the fence. There was a bit of the fence that someone I don't know who broke. It was you. You broke the fence. This guy. We had a bit of fence at school that was broken, but it was like, it was the football court, and you're meant to pay for it or something. Like, you're meant to go into the school and you're meant to ask, and you've got to pay like so much money to use it. So naturally, someone just took a fucking pair of bolt cutters and cut a hole in it that you could lift up and down, so no one ever caught on. So it's next to the ice. The ice is on the bottom. At least I think it's the ice. It's either the ice or it's the fog. But either way, it's in the bottom right of the image. So that means it's like here, right? It's got to be in like this area of the map up here. You just pushed a kid into it. Okay, man. Good God. Yeah, someone took bolt cutters and just, like, opened it up so that people could play football. Truly a people's hero, you know? So... it's like the Sea of Thieves thing, where you're trying to find the island, but... So that's the ice wall, I think. Excuse me. And then there's, like, the tip of the map. I can't find it. Hang on, so... What did it look like? It was like, Where am I looking? I'm very confused. He was being a dick, he deserved it. Okay, whatever you say, bud. 23 stone. Where the fuck am I looking? Like, I want to say it's this. I want to say it's Loneberg, but, like, I don't think it is. I also can't, like... I also can't... Like, I might screenshot it. I could do that. Like, what am I meant to do with that? It's really not a very good, riddle. I might just go talk to Buck to see if he tells me where it is. Or marks it on my map. That would be nice of him. Thank you, Nightbot. I also want Jackie to send me a message. That would be wonderful. One second. Alright. So, I really hope he just tells me where it is, because I'm far too stupid for this. Like, I struggle a lot in the Sea of Thieves minigame, man. It's not even a minigame, it's like the mechanic of the game to find, where your next island is. I suck at it. Thank you, Nightbot. I got a Glock in my Rari, alright, man. Where'd he go? Hello? Buck? Normally he frequents the, what's it called? Normally he frequents the... Excuse me. The, like, the bar. Fuck it, there we go. Cleaned up your Twitch follow list. I should probably do that at some point. I don't think I'm gonna, though. Where is he? I'm sure I checked his house. Maybe I didn't. Maybe he's still in here. No? Hello? Oh, there he is. My sincerest apologies for... Oh. Yeah, I'm not feeding you. Hello, Command. As a hero of... Damn, I should have read the script sooner. Oh, well. Never mind. Yeah, I'm taking a pause, and you should too. It's always a good moment where between games to browse through your character sheet. Maybe think of what you'll do next with your XP. Don't worry, I'll soon be ready. So, what did you think of... Ah, shut up, bro. I just need help with the... And by that, I mean I unfollowed pretty much everyone. Yeah, I really should, like, clean up my, my following list. But I'm definitely not going to. It looks like something like that. Hang on. I'm gonna load up Skyrim. Enjoy Skyrim, Muth. Enjoy your, I'm gonna assume, like, 900th playthrough of that game. So... Hang on, I'm actually gonna screenshot this, just so I can look at it while I'm in the map. So, let me... Okay, it disappeared. Wonderful. I love trying to screenshot games that are, like, exclusively full screen. I won't crossbow build this time, DLC speedrun. I've never actually used the crossbows, too much. I got so sick of it being massively full. See, I am recently I've been struggling with looking at my follow list and there not being anyone I want to watch. Also, my entire computer is just frozen up, so that's nice. Watch a video of Hollow Knight speedruns. They're so awesome. Hollow Knight speedrunners are cool. Alright, so I've screenshotted that now. No, I didn't mean to pet the cat, but still, Game of the Year. For like 5 years ago, but it was like a full history. I think I've seen that video before. Why does everything keep freezing when I tab out? It was made a month ago. Yeah, I think I've seen that video. So, which part of the ice wall is it? It looks like it's the tip, like here, sort of area. But, oh, shit, wait, no, hang on. So, it's there, I think. I think the treasure should be about there. Where am I on the map? Where am I? Hang on, I've lost where I am. Is there a way to recenter myself? Because I don't know where I am. Ah, I'm down here. No, stop that. Just go there. And then, like, the day after it came out, someone broke the world record. That is, like, that's just what happens. You go to make a video on the full history of something, and then you go like, oh yeah, I don't think this world record will ever be beaten. And then someone beats it the next day, and then you have to re-record it. Fucking smashed it too, yeah. The world record's like 30 minutes now, I think. I don't remember. World record's like pretty low. Like a whole 30 seconds. Were they... It was, it's 29:30, right? Or something now. Because, the runner did, 30:53. Isn't it because the runner did, loads of strats that people just kind of, like, ruled out? Oopsies, meant to hit E. Like, Hitless Balder. Oh, sorry, not Hitless, Spellless Balder. Which also means that you can't, do fireball skip, so you have to do it the slower way. But I'm sure I watched the world record. Apparently he found new strats. See, I feel like when a runner finds new strats, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt and be like, we're gonna hold this world record because we want to know how the strats work. Like, I know that people aren't obligated to say like, yo, I found a new thing, but most runners do. Lep is the type of motherfucker to find new strats, yeah. I like, yeah, I was right. I like, Fireborn. He's not, like, the best runner, if I remember right. He's, like, 15th. But, I like the way he commentates. Thanks, man. Water-retaining soil, hell yeah. Oh, great. Skate King is 100% in his cooking room. What? Oh, in his room cooking. Oh, great pirate captain. What a marvelous find, in the ice no less. Many captains have perished in such conditions. Not ye. No need to walk the plank. Arr. Now we just need to wait for the next issue of Luther's literary review. Hopefully it has more articles about seagulls. Hell yeah. Seagulls. Yeah, I get the feeling that, Jackie is not going to send me a page anytime soon. I don't think he wants to talk to me. Yeah, he stopped, running Hollow Knight at some point, but he still does, Hollow Knight content, if I remember right. Excuse me. I don't know, I like the way he commentates his videos. He makes it very, like, easily digestible to, like, get into speedrunning. He just stopped running no major glitches. I like I like 100% no glitches. It's a very silly category. It's a very silly, silly category. Because it's just like 6 hours of someone playing the game normally. He prefers the longer runs. Yeah, I get that. It's quite silly because at some point I remember him saying that he was never going to do 100% runs. So... he said he was never going to do it, and he was very sorry to the whole 5 fans of 100% speedruns. That was like 3 years ago, to be fair. I'm not sure what to do. Where's that guy? Oh yeah, I've got to find strawberries. He's 10th in the world at Steam World Dig 2. What is that? What is Steam World Dig 2? Where do I get strawberries from? Over here. What's that game? I've been tempted to buy a game about digging a hole because I saw some of the speedrun strategies and it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's got 38 players. I need to know what it is. How long is the run? How long is the run? Do you reckon I could beat it? Do you reckon I could get my name on a speedrun leaderboard? I might show one of the world records, 24:52. That's not a very long run then. That's quicker than Hollow Knight runs. I wanna show world 19th is 2 hours 25. Were they even trying? Sorry, 29th. Were they trying? 2 hours? That's not a speed run. Part of me wants to try speedrunning the Resi games. That's just a regular run. Yeah, bash it on the leaderboards. That'll be good. That's a good one. I might speedrun like Resi 2 or something. I don't know, it would mean relearning the game, because I've totally forgotten everything about Resident Evil 2. But, you know, that would be fine. Like, actually, I might do Resident Evil 3. Any percent Resi 2 remake hasn't been beaten for 5 years. Well, I wouldn't be going for world record, man. I just want to, you know, get on a leaderboard. Like, I really liked running Resident Evil 3 back, like, when the remake came out. It was very fun. You could get 14th. What do you mean I could get 14th? Is that how little faith you have in me? Okay, where do I need to go to this guy? Talk to Barry. Oh, right. He's at the other side of the map, isn't he? How little faith do you have in me, bro? 14th is the lowest on the leaderboard. Right. And how fast is it? You're guaranteed 14th. No matter how slow you go, you're guaranteed at least 14th place. See, I wouldn't be able to settle with that. I want top 3. You know, I want to be good at something. I want to be good at something. Like Minecraft speedrunning. I had a friend who speedrunned Minecraft for a bit. Which one was it? It's this one, I think. An hour 13:52 is 13th. Ah. See, knowing the answer to the puzzle and the mapping, I feel like that would be fine. Top 3 hasn't been beaten for 6 years. I'm about to put a spanner in the works. I'm about to take first, bro. Trust. Trust me, we're gonna cook. I'll watch the world record, and then I'll copy what they do to a T, and I'll write notes on my, like, I'll get a notepad and I'll write notes and put it next to my monitor. That's like, for top 3, I need 40 minutes 12. That doesn't sound too bad. I'll write on my notepad all the answers to the puzzles and stuff so I don't forget. And then I'll just have to get a really good mental map of the route. And I'll have to hope that I get a little bit lucky with the what's it called, with the fight and getting grabbed. So where's that dude who wants the berries? Is he on this side? I think he's on this side. That's with difficulty at assisted. That's fine. Assisted's like really easy anyway, so everything will go down like ridiculously. Would you look at that? Berries. The 3 kinds I like, but they're all squeezed and squished. I can't accept these damaged during shipping berries. I only like the fresh kind. Kids these days don't respect the berries. Well, too bad. I won't let you go empty-handed. You did go through all the trouble to find the berries, which is itself quite the adventure. Look, put those berries to good use with this. Take care. Thank you. An orchard upgrade. Wonderful. What a guy. So, the any percent isn't really ran, really? Any percent isn't really ran, like, at all? The one that's ran is the hunk level. Is that because it's really quick? Is that because it's like 15 minutes in and out type stuff, or... Do I have a lemon tree? I feel like I've got to somewhere. In one of my orchards. Olives, pears... Because I've got a lemon. Yeah. Maybe I'll get myself a leaderboard spot. Okay, so I think we've got at least one more stream for Spiritfarer, just because, world record in second is 6:33, good god. Hang on, actually, we got 5 minutes, so if I go to bed, I'll see if, anyone contacts me. I want to say probably not, but, like, you know. Third is 6:34. Oh, that's got to be devastating. Also, would you consider it first and second, or just joint first? Fourth is 6:34, so basically what we're saying here is that we've got a joint first and a joint second. It's all tied, yeah, like... What I'm seeing is that we've just got a load of joint firsts. Can I go to bed yet? Is it, like, clicked over enough? It has. Yippee. I wanna get into speedrunning. I like doing speedruns and stuff, but it's, like, a lot to learn. And I'd also like to do it on stream, because that way, like, you know, you get to share the achievement, and it's also more convenient to be like, oh, yeah, this is my, joint first, joint third, 3-way joint fifth. Good god. Like, you'd get to share the achievement and be like, oh yeah, look, cool. Everyone was here to witness, like, a new PB. But then it's also a lot easier to just, like, link the VOD and being like, yeah, fucking, there you go. Alright. We got at least one more, I think, in, Spiritfarer. Give me a second to turn the music on so it's a lot less awkward while I speak. Go, hello TNC, you did just catch the end of stream. Just missed it, yeah. Welcome in though, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Give me just a second while I find someone to raid. Dead work, yeah, fair enough. I'm not good enough to speedrun a game. See, that's not a very good mindset, because you don't need to be good at a game to speedrun it. Have you seen a guy called Easy Speezy? He, like, picks up games for the first time, speedruns them, knowing nothing about them other than the speedrun stuff, and then going like, oh yeah, fuck it, that puts us at 14th. Nice. Like, you could realistically just do that, you know, with, like, a moderate amount of practice. I know, but I want to be good. So what you're saying is that you're not content with just being on the leaderboard. You need to have a good spot on the leaderboard. Alright, who is live? Got plenty of people playing Oblivion Remastered, which, to be fair, to me looks a lot more like a remake. But, you know, and I know that I'll get burnt out on a game before I'm that good. Yo, wait, Mark's playing God of War Ragnarok. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to stop by after raid, you know. I think we're gonna raid Wolfie. So all the assets are remade, but the game's built on the same engine, is it? Because it looks really good. Yeah, I know it's got all the same glitches and shit, but like, still, it looks like, it doesn't look like a remaster. It looks like a complete ground up rebuild. It's Unreal 5. Oh no. Oh no. There goes my plans of playing it. Alright, so we are going to be raiding Nightwolfie VT. He is playing Trickster at the moment, my beloved. As always, there's our raid message, there's our sub-raid message. There is a link to the VODs channel, and there is a link to the Discord for those of you who aren't in it and would like to be. As always, thank you all for coming out, and I'll see you next week. I'm off quite a lot of next week, so you know. I'm thinking of squeezing the 12-hour stream somewhere in next week, but we'll see. Thank you all for coming out, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.